On notebook paper, and it says, "Hi, my name is Nick Taverner and I love getting to vote in the poll each day. I'm a teacher at Dr. Charles R. Drew Elementary School. Thank you for doing the poll. It is a really fun treat to walk and get to read new questions. Sincerely, Nick Taverner." Got a cute little anonymous note left in the box. It says, "Your poll makes our day." Found another note in the box. It says, "Hi, we are Justin and Jordan. We met about 1 month before Virginia's stay-at-home order. Dating during COVID times is something else. Our favorite pastime is walking through the neighborhood looking at houses. We run or walk past the poll to vote most days. This poll and the other things your home has done for the community always bring me joy. We're both originally from North Carolina. Jordan works as an anti-hunger policy advisor, and Justin is in the Air Force and stationed at the Pentagon. Justin's favorite color is blue. Jordan's is purple. Jordan's favorite food is any combo of carbs and cheese, and Justin loves tacos. It's been a crazy start to this incredible adventure. Looking forward to the next polls. Jordan and Justin." Here's another note from a voter. Story. I lived in D.C. for 4 years until I decided to go to the wilderness areas of America to make my home, where I felt a strong connection to the land. Only when I was in Roosevelt Island or looking at the sky on a cloudy day in Foggy Bottom did I feel the same connection here. When COVID-19 started to become as serious as it is now, I found myself back in a home. I am extremely grateful to be able to take refuge. After a few days, I realized I needed to go outside for my mental health, to go somewhere other than my house. I started to wander around the leafy neighborhoods. I got into a groove where I could visit my favorite outdoor cats and see the same redbuds, irises, and cherry trees. That's when I realized connection and place is not just a natural aesthetic pleasure. It's also about what curiosity and complexity you ascribe and attach to it. I found the survey one day, Cheetos or carrots. From then, I have come every day, quite far from where I live, as an excuse to check the survey. I take pictures of it and often share with friends. One of the hardest parts about all this is that my new relationship of now 4 months is suddenly long distance. But the survey gives me and my partner something to talk about, and others also constantly ask me what the daily poll was. It's crazy to think how much a sidewalk has meant to me. Thank you for raising money for those in need, for making masks on a whim, and for filling the neighborhood with brightly colored kindness from the bottom of my and my 15-plus friends who love seeing the poll heart. Tell us your story too, heart. I just have to confess, I did not make those masks. I don't know who made or hung those by the pole, but I was sure glad they did. Got another note in the box. "Dear Poll of the Daykeeper, my name is Bree. I'm 29 years old and I've lived in this neighborhood 3 years next month. I live in the apartment building above the Giant. No roommates, just me and my cat Hugo. I've been working from home for almost 9 weeks now. It's been rough, mostly boring, lonely. I started taking daily walks and then runs, and my path always goes by your corner. At first it was an accident, but now I make sure to stop by and vote. I look forward to seeing your question and then using the biggest rock to make my vote. On cold days, rainy days, or days when I just want to sit inside and avoid everything, your poll is often what tips the scales, makes me lace up my sneakers and get moving. You've been a bright spot in my day every day. I've often wondered who you are and how you got this idea, but for now, you have become the embodiment of our neighborhood in this weird, terrible, changing time. Thank you." Found another paper in the box introducing a poll taker, and as soon as I opened it, I recognized the handwriting.
Hi there. My name is David, and I am the husband of Susan Thompson-Gaines, the patron saint of Penrose. I come out here nearly every day to check out the latest poll and vote. If I don't, I get in trouble. And trust me, you do not want trouble with the patron saint of Penrose, who, as I say, is my lovely wife. Actually, crossing the street to check out the poll really constitutes the whole of my physical fitness program since the pandemic began. Before the pandemic, I had no physical fitness program at all. Well, I did a little upper body workout waving at passers-by. So I am grateful to find myself at the bustling social hub of our community life these days. Perhaps when this is all over, we'll be able to have the whole community of dialectically opinionated neighbors across the street and up onto the big purple porch for drinks and debates. Bacon versus sausage, discuss. And then, what next? Friends we actually would recognize on sight?
And then he signed it with a little love heart. Got another little note. This one's on tiny paper, so the person wrote small. Hello, poll maker. This reminds me so much of the Keymaker character in the Matrix Reloaded movie. I am your neighbor from across Arlington Boulevard, fortunate to remain employed, but just a bit tired of so much time at home. This poll gives me a waypoint and a little purpose as I get outside after the workday to exercise and explore the neighborhood. It gives me a daily smile and something to share with my friends who are a bit jealous because their neighbors are not as creative. Anyway, here are 3 things about me, your poll taker. Number 1, grew up in New Hampshire. Number 2, Air Force veteran. Number 3, adventurous eater. Thank you for brightening up these strange days. And I can't quite read the signature. It might be Gina or Anna or Amra, but the last name starts with an S. Another note showed up in the box. This one's on paper from St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and it says, "Thank you for creating the poll. I live down the street and love discovering the new question on my runs. I also often take a picture and share it on Instagram or in my family group chat. It's a great way to start a conversation." Heart.